Today's show, I'm Jonathan, as always, joined by the crew here at Masters, Al, the Doc, John Beast. What's up, guys?
How we doing?
How we doing, Al?
Real good, man. You know, it's that time of the season, guys. Not a ton of stuff happening. So this is one of my favorite shows to do. We're doing bold takes for the 2021 season. More importantly, we're going to give our bold takes. We'd love to hear some of your guys. So if you could, leave a comment. Or if you think one of us is crazy, leave that comment too. We'd love to hear it. Right before we jump into this, MastersFantasyFootballLeagues.com, over 600 dynasty leagues and growing. Never folded a single one and never intend to. So if you're looking for a place to sign up for a dynasty league, redraft league, email leagues, we got them all. MastersFantasyFootballLeagues.com. With that said, let's jump right into this. Who wants to give their first bold take for the 2021 season?
I've got one. This one isn't fantasy related, but I still a bold take.
Ooh, okay.
I think that the starting quarterback for the New England Patriots next year is Cam Newton.
Really?
I think he should be. And
And it does to do with what happened this week, that thing, but I'm just thinking, okay, so they're drafting, 15, 16, who are they going to get?
Yeah.
And who's left to go trade
Kyle
for?
Trask. Check out the last time.
You know what? I think they roll with Cam. I think that's who it's going to be.
I don't think there's a better quarterback out there.
Except for
I mean-
Jameis Winston.
Yeah, maybe Jameis.
But anyways, what's Cam's got to do? He won a Super Bowl. He's been to the Super Bowl and won a national championship. He won the Heisman. Sam's a great guy.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to point it out there too, though. That, that defense gets a little help back
Right.
next year in New England. I would, if I'm the front office of New England, if you add a couple pieces on offense, get him a number one receiver, upgrade at the running back
And
position.
he's cheap.
I mean, I truly believe Cam Newton could lead the Patriots to the playoffs at the very least.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how much he has left in the tank, but to just let him walk with what he had around him, it is a little unfair. I think to truly evaluate what he's got left, I mean, you at least got to put something around him. So, yeah, I think they might do that. That makes sense.
I did point out that Tom Brady the year before had those same players around him and did pretty well.
Dude.
And the year before that.
I mean, there's a reason he left, though.
Well, he was also in that
I mean,
system
and
for
it worked
1,000
out,
years,
too.
too.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But anyways, I do think Cam will be the starting quarterback, and Cam,
All right.
you're the man.
All right, so we're starting this one off with lukewarm takes.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna go to a bold take. Which one do you guys got it?
So I got something.
Oh, okay.
It's not even about one single player, but I'm looking at the top 12 running backs for 2021. So, your top 12, those are your RB1s. I think half of the RB1s, 6 out of the 12, will be second-year running backs. So I'm looking at Jonathan Taylor, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, J.K. Dobbins, DeAndre Swift, Cam Akers. I'm going to name more than 6. I'm just saying some of these guys are going to crack the top 12. Gibson, James Robinson. I know I'm forgetting another big one.
I can't remember who you've said now.
Yeah. So Taylor, Edwards-Helaire, Swift,
Akers.
Gaskin.
not Gaskin.
I think
Well,
you got them all.
he's not
Unless I'm
second,
missing
yeah.
one.
Oh, AJ Dillon. AJ Dillon.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
a very crap. Yeah, so I think there's 8 to 9 second-year running backs who all have a legitimate shot at cracking the top 12. I don't think any of the rookies are going to crack the top 12. So I think the second-year guys, and that still leaves rooms for your Dalvin Cooks, your McCaffreys, your Saquons, Kamara, Derrick Henry. So you can still get those 5 in there.
The
and
disrespect,
6.
man.
Yeah,
Zeke, man.
Oh,
you guys
Zeke.
are slipping,
Okay, that's
man.
6. All right, so
There you
6
go,
I
that's
just
12.
named, and then the 6 of the second year.
I hate to cut.
What about Nick Chubb?
I hate to cut, but I'm going to.
No way,
I got
Chubb.
another hot take.
Yeah.
I think that James Robinson is going to outperform, just like he did last year. He's going to outperform all the rookie running backs this year,
He did not.
and all the running backs from last year. I think he'll be one again.
Jonathan Taylor had the most rushing yards.
Well, that may be.
He wasn't even the
the
full-time starter from start to finish.
But James Robinson finished number 4, and
Average.
Taylor was
5 yards
15,
carry. James
16.
Robinson only averaged 4.5.
That's pretty bold.
And
Yeah, I
I'll
like
back that up with one little stat is I think he's getting the biggest upgrade in the offseason.
Yeah,
I don't think it's close.
I would agree
Which
with
I
that.
don't think is going to hurt him. I don't think that's going to happen, but it
Hey, that's a hot take.
is a
Yeah,
hot
it's a
take.
bold
It is a
take,
bold
man.
take shot.
Yeah.
It is a bold take.
I like
All right,
that.
I'm going to fire off one of mine here. I got this right last year too, by the way. Just to pat myself on the back because I had Tom Brady. I don't even know if I could be lying still, but I kept pumping up Tom Brady
You did.
as a top
Yeah.
5. I know it was really close. going back to the quarterback position this year, and this time I'm predicting the number one quarterback in fantasy leagues. That's going to be Dak Prescott. Dak Prescott finishes at 1 in 2021, and just a little bit to support that. He was number one through 4 weeks. Then he got hurt in week 5. I personally look at it. I don't think he has the best wide receiving core. I'd probably still lean towards Tampa if they keep that intact. I think it's 1B though. I like his offense as a whole though, and then you add that defense in too.
Right.
And I also think
Lack of defense.
lack of defense.
Yeah.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Which obviously helps him out. I mean, it helped him out through the first 4 weeks. But I just got a feeling, man, it's Dak time next year, man. Everything was in place for it to happen last year. Then the injury. I mean, for me, Dak at number one, and I'm going to add one more, which they just don't go together, man. But everybody keeps leaving Zeke out. It's another guy I keep wanting to tell guys to go get too, because what happened last year when Dak went out, Zeke was at 3 though, at running back last year, and I want to say Zeke's going to finish at 1. I believe he has all the talent. I believe that offense is good enough. I just don't know if him and Dak can both do it. But I think he still finishes top 3 this year. And those are my bold takes.
Gentlemen's bet on the show. I say Jonathan Taylor outperforms Zeke in 2021. You take Zeke?
All day.
All right.
All day.
We'll check back
I
to you in
gotta
about
tell
12
you, Zeke
months.
still finished pretty high too. He was still
like 7th.
Yeah, 7th, and everybody
Yeah.
forgets Zeke can catch too.
He can do
Maybe
it
he can't
all.
catch from Andy Dalton, but he sure can catch from
Yeah.
Dak Prescott.
Yeah. And I expect that offense to be clicking on all cylinders next year. I think as a whole, and I know motivation, all these guys should be motivated, but when I look back at last year, probably the biggest disappointment in the NFL to me was the Dallas Cowboys. And I think that's going to drive them next year. I think that offense is going to be amazing.
Yeah, the only thing I worry about is their offensive line, and I think I've mentioned that before. Just some of the really good guys like Tyron Smith and Zach Martin are getting a little older, getting a little more.
It's crazy
banged
how
up.
fast that changes.
I know.
We used to
They
talk
had
about
the
Dallas. The
best
offensive
offensive
line
line,
was,
no
what we
doubt.
glorified. And
Frederick
now,
retired. Now Martin and Smith can't stay healthy.
Yeah.
Oh, and I had one thing to add on that. I almost forgot about it. Dak finishes at 1, and I think Amari Cooper and CD Lamb both finish in the top 10.
Ooh,
I like it.
I like that. Yeah, I
That's
can
my
see
take.
it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like that take.
And
a
Michael
lot,
Gallup
actually.
at 24.
Yeah, and Michael Gallup with a strong finish
Yeah.
too. All of them.
Yeah.
Top 30.
I have to CD Lamb, Cooper, and Gallup. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
and then.
What about Zeke's 80 targets? 80
Yeah.
catches and 100 targets.
Hey, this will be the greatest show on turf part 2 next year.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah.
They got the opportunity.
Yeah.
That defense is just.
Yeah.
All right, so my take, the one I'm gonna go with, and since we do the dynasty spotlights, and I got the little, the reputation is watching a lot of college football, being lazy watching college football. My take is we're gonna have a new top 5 tight end, and that's gonna be Kyle Pitts. I don't care where he goes, he will be a top 5 tight end as a rookie. That's a lot. He's gonna hop all these average tight ends into the top 5 in his first season. Touchdown machine, big play machine. I love him. As you know, go watch our Spotlight series on him.
Do you think he'll be in the first round?
Yeah.
Yeah. He might be a top 5.
I was gonna say,
Top
like Hawkinson was picked.
Yeah,
pick
I
seven.
think he's
5.
like pick 8.
Yeah.
Top 10 for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm. So I think Kyle Pitts will go.
Yeah.
Top 15.
I've
for
seen
sure,
I've
top
seen him
10.
getting picked.
Yeah.
I've seen like 6 to Cincinnati a lot, which I mean,
like that.
if Joe Burrow's throwing to him, I mean, I might even change that to top 3 if he ends up in Cincinnati. I really feel that strongly about Kyle Pitts. So just put that in the memory bank. Remember this.
Yeah, I mean, which would be bold because, historically, tight ends in that
They
first
take a
season.
while, yeah.
Well, I mean, he's got all the tools, so, yeah.
Yeah,
I like
mean,
it.
it kind of helps that it's a weak position group overall, so he could easily just put together a couple big games and be in the conversation right off the bat. But yeah, historically speaking, it's not typical for a tight end to perform that well.
And
So.
off topic a little, and maybe I shouldn't even throw this information out there since we're all in the same league together. But I just got picked 6 in our dynasty league that we're all in together, and I've been going over the list over and over.
Mhm.
And Pitts is a guy.
Yeah.
Depending on where he goes, I've thought about taking at 6. Would I be crazy?
I really don't
he
think
would be.
so. Yeah.
It's hard to ignore what he's done, and if you're feeling hesitant, just go pull up his highlight film, and then
Yeah.
you'll feel a little bit better about it.
And a couple of years ago, Hawkinson was going, around 6 to 10 range in rookie drafts, and I don't think people are regretting it. Has he, lit the world on fire? Not quite, but I mean, we're really confident in him going forward. I think we'll feel the same way as Pitts, even if he doesn't smash as a rookie. I mean, he's going to be a really good player for the years to
And
come.
again, tight end's weak in general, so unless you have one of those really elite guys, I mean, you might as well take a swing
shot,
on him
yeah.
because I mean he's got potential to be a top 3 tight end for a long time.
And I have to admit, I have a little bit of a tight end hangover from last year. Like, I'm sick of streaming tight ends.
Yeah.
Like, going
Yeah,
to
it's
find
hard
ones.
not to, though. I mean,
Yeah.
unless you
Yeah.
had Kelsey or
Mhm.
Kelsey.
Yeah.
You
Kittle,
just put a tight end or
Yeah.
Waller, that was it.
Right. That's pretty much it.
And that's why, Pitt started to register to me at 6.
Right.
Because of that.
I just think of OJ Mayo and Njoku, and I just can't. I can't pull the trigger on a tight end.
I feel
just
that.
do it.
That's fair enough.
OJ Mayo was terrible at
OJ
basketball.
Howard. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
All the hype,
whatever.
whatever.
All right, got my good. There you go.
Yeah. No, Mayo.
Yeah.
I heard that name.
I know. I forgot about it, Jim.
Yeah.
I like that. Yeah.
I got a second one too that I don't feel great about, but I'll say it anyways. A lot of hype around Justin Jefferson. He had a great rookie season, but I think next year he gets outscored by Adam Thielen, his own teammate.
Yeah, I
Take
kind
that.
of like that.
Yeah,
Honestly.
How
I
do
mean,
you like that?
sophomore slump. I think
I don't know about
defenses
that,
maybe. Yeah, Kirk Cousins.
Is that how he said?
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, sophomore slump for Jefferson. I think teams are going to start paying a little more attention to him, a little less to Thielen, and I think Thielen might edge him out. They were real neck and neck the whole season, but I mean, by the way people talk about them, you wouldn't have thought it. Yeah, so I think Thielen maybe edges past him this season.
Is this where we put the addendum to one of the 2 trade shows that we just did and put in there, go get Thielen?
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I was one of
Yeah. Go ahead.
Thielen was one of my buy now for a contending team.
Yeah.
And I still stand strong by that.
I like that a
love
lot.
the take. I wouldn't be surprised at all if Thielen outscored him.
There you go.
Yeah.
Maybe I guess it
That's a
wasn't
good
that
take.
bold.
That's a really good take.
Yeah. All right. Anybody else with some more bold takes?
I'm good for this week.
All right, guys. That's gonna wrap it up. We all had a couple bold takes for you. More importantly, we'd love to hear some of yours. So if you could leave us a comment, tell us what you think is going to happen next season. What's your bold take? Love to hear it. As always, thank you so much for watching and listening. If you could hit that like and subscribe button, come be a part of the Masters family with us. And also fill in some fresh Dynasty leagues. If you're looking to sign up for a Dynasty league, we got them. Thanks, guys.